Happy Sunday, people. Coming at ya from Costa Rica. Yeah, baby. So yesterday I had a bit of a well, it wasn't a meltdown. I've learnt how to not have meltdowns like I used to because they don't serve me. But it was like this whole thing around fear just washed over me, and it became so crippling. And I was sitting on the bed, and I was like, oh my God, and I just suddenly felt so overwhelmed with what I had to do in my business to build it and attract people to it, and people wanting to work with me. And so this fear came up simply because I didn't know where I was at. Now, in case you didn't know, I've actually just changed what I'm doing. So I was date coaching men, and I really fell out of alignment with it. I realized that what I was doing, I just didn't believe in it anymore. A lot of the stuff I was teaching is so dated and fake and contrived and just bullshit that I wasn't enjoying myself, because there was just all of this new me being injected into it, mixed with the old stuff, and it didn't work. And it wasn't working. Like, I just was not making a lot of money with it. Like, I've got clients still, but I just wasn't doing very well with it. And so that's why I changed. That's why I wanted to do this, like help you start your business so that you can travel, because that's what I'm doing. Like, so it would make sense to teach you how to do the same thing. But unfortunately I got overcome with this whole fear of like, oh no, here we go again. And this will come up. You will get that. You will get that fear washing over you of like, it all just seems too much and too big of a task to actually get any kind of traction with it. And yeah, when this comes up, you've got two choices. You can either keep being that way, keep feeling stuck, keep feeling like shit, uncertain, feeling like you're never going to succeed, it's never going to do well, la 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 la. Keep telling yourself these stories, and that's what's going to happen. I decided to take the high road and say, fuck it. Like, I can't do, and it's like, do this thing, which I do, anymore. Like, I have to take control instead of letting it eat me alive. And you will have those moments where you feel like that you are getting eaten alive within your business and when you first start. And because it becomes like, you think, you feel be on Twitter, I've got to be on Instagram, I've got to be on Facebook, I've got to be on LinkedIn, I've got to da-da-da-da-da-da. All of this stuff going on in your head. And, you feel like you're miles away from actually getting anywhere and any kind of success. But the best thing for you to do in that situation is just go for an all-in assault. And so I did that. I was putting off going on Instagram because it just, it overwhelmed me. Like, it was like, okay, so what do I put on there? Like, I write long quotes, so how am I going to do that from my phone onto Instagram? And all of these thoughts were coming up. So this morning I just started it. I took some photos of the dogs, put one up of the bird that I met yesterday, the little parrot, and just did it. And suddenly I've got all these likes and followers now, just from putting up a couple of animal pictures. So start small. Like, just start with something, anything. It doesn't have to be anything massive or even like something that's going to make you money as such. It's more so getting yourself out there and people seeing, oh, hey, who's this new person? Where have they popped up from? And you start writing new stuff on Facebook, start putting photos on Instagram, whatever you need to do. You've just got to keep pushing with it, because those fears will come up. They do. They've come up for me a lot. And it can eat you alive if you let it. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, just do one thing. Just one thing. Focus on one thing. And when you get that thing done, focus on one more thing and one more thing. And you know what? Some things might lead to dead ends, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. You're still producing. You're still putting yourself out there so that people know who the hell you are. So I've got a program. It's a free course called Screw Mediocrity, How to Start a New Life When You're Done with the with the current one. Nearly forgot the name of it. So I'm going to show you the daily rituals that I have that keep me on track, keep me working towards my goals. I'll also teach you how to travel for free. Okay, not so much 100% free, but really, really cheaply. Probably, well, definitely even cheaper than you're probably living at home. So I'm going to help you do that and show you how I do it so that I don't pay any accommodation. And the other thing as well is getting your business sorted. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step on how to get started. So all you need to do is go to my website. It's ainsleym.com. That's it. AINSLEYM.com. If you go to my website, you will find it, one of the first things there. There'll be a little flashy thing on the top. You just go underneath that, it's there. So until I see you next time, I want you to get out of here and play, because the world is waiting.